You lost your friend and your singer Dolores 1 year ago. How did you create this album with her and without her?
I guess we were lucky enough that around the summer of 2017, Dolores and I had kind of began the writing process. We'd actually had the discussions. We were doing a tour for the previous album, and the discussions began about how great it would be to write new songs, because it had been quite some time since we had, and we were both basically on our own in 2 different countries with not much to do, and Dolores said we should use the time productively and write new songs, and that's how it began. And then over the following few months, I would have some ideas, I'd send them to her, she'd put down guide vocals, and that's how we've been doing it for a long time. And you would end up with, kind of a bunch of demos then, in different shapes and forms. So when Dolores passed away in January of 2018, once the dust had kind of settled on things really, I kind of got the courage up to go and listen to these demos and see where we were with them. And it took a bit of time, and it was hard to go back and listen to her again, kind of, especially how she sounded in some of these songs. But you started to get a picture that this was such a strong album. This was like not just a Cranberries album, or kind of a throwaway type of thing. But
the album is called In the End. Mm-hmm. Is it the end of the Cranberries, the last thing?
Yeah, unfortunately, we think it is. We would love more than anything to play this album live, but without Dolores there, it seems almost impossible.
You told me before that when you heard about her passing, it was for you incredible.
Yeah, because I guess the biggest reason for that feeling was that she had been kind of so optimistic and so kind of happy in especially the last 6 months. From that time, that summer, from when she kind of called, she felt that she had so much going on in her life in those previous 3 years that now was the time to write about that. I don't think she felt that way since she had written the first and second album.